I thought my life was finally getting stable. Then everything collapsed in 48 hours. I don't really know why I'm writing this. Maybe I just need to put it somewhere that isn't inside my head. A year ago, I would have told you I was doing okay. Not rich, not happy, but stable. I had a job I hated but paid the bills, a small apartment with peeling paint in the kitchen, and a routine that made life feel predictable in the most comforting way possible. Then everything started slipping. It began with my job. I worked in logistics at a mid-sized company. Nothing glamorous, just scheduling, emails, problem-solving for people who yelled before they read. One Monday morning, I walked in and noticed something off. People avoiding eye contact, managers speaking in low voices, that weird tension that tells you something is already decided without you. By 3 p.m., I was called into a meeting. HR, my manager, and a printed envelope on the table. Restructuring. That word always sounds cleaner than it is. I was let go with 1 month's pay. I remember walking out holding the envelope like it was heavier than it should have been, thinking, okay, fine, I'll figure it out. That same night, my landlord texted me saying the rent was increasing next month. No warning, just market adjustment. I laughed. I actually laughed. Because what else do you do? 2 days later, my closest friend, someone I'd known since school, called me. I thought maybe they were checking in. Instead, they told me they were moving overseas and didn't think we'd stay in touch much. No argument, no fight, just done. That one hit harder than the job, because suddenly it wasn't just stability disappearing, it was people too. On the 4th day, my bank flagged suspicious activity on my account. Someone had tried to access it from another country. I froze everything, spent hours on hold listening to music that made me feel like my life was buffering. By the 5th day, I had maybe 800 Rand left in my account, a lease renewal I couldn't afford, and a phone full of unanswered messages I didn't have energy to reply to. But here's the part I didn't expect. On the 6th day, I broke. Not dramatically, no movie scene. Just me sitting on my kitchen floor at 2 a.m., staring at a wall that suddenly felt too close, thinking, is this what life does to people? Just stacks everything at once until you can't stand up properly anymore? And then something strange happened. My neighbor knocked on my door the next morning. I barely knew her. Older lady, always polite but distant. She handed me a plate of food and said, "You don't look like you've been eating." I tried to lie. She didn't let me. Then she said something I didn't expect. I went through something similar. You don't have to handle everything at once. Just today. That sounds small, but it stuck. Because I had been trying to fix my entire life in one sitting. I started doing one thing per day after that. One phone call, one job application, one walk outside, one meal that wasn't instant noodles. It didn't fix everything, but it stopped the free fall. It's been months now. I'm still rebuilding, still unsure, still occasionally terrified when I check my bank balance. But I'm not on the floor anymore. I guess I'm writing this because I used to